Welcome back, everybody, to our birthday special for Linda Larkin with another Nintendo Wii segment. And we're going to play Jeopardy. Let's see how we do, shall we?
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny Gilbert. How is everyone today? Here we go. The Jeopardy round is where we start, as always. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Literary geography, the solar system, 21st century history, I Want to Be, Grammy winners, and sounds like do, re, mi, etc. Player 1, you're in command of the board as we continue right now. 1978, Just the Way You Are.
Who's Billy Joel?
It's Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direct. Yeah. Good.
400.
You again, Player 1. 1966. Strangers in the Night.
Who is Frank Sinatra?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Player 1, you pick again. 1992. Tears in Heaven.
Who's Eric Clapton?
Yes, Player 1. You are correct. We return to you, Player 1. 1995. Kiss from a Rose.
Who is Seal?
Okay, Player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you.
Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double. You are in the lead right now. What'll it be? Okay, here is the clue. 1973, Killing Me Softly with His Song.
Who is Roberta Flack?
Congratulations, you're still in first, Player 1. Player 1, pick again. One of these dancers, so I'm practicing my arabesques and pirouettes so I can perform with the Kirov.
What's a ballerina?
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's it. You get to pick again. One of these, from the Greek for star sailor, like John Glenn or Buzz Aldrin.
What is an astronaut?
Okay, Player 1. Right you are. Select again. One of these, and deal with the health problems of vicunas, pintos, and Great Danes.
What's a veterinarian?
Yes, Player 1. That's correct. Please pick again. Like Martin Luther King and the Dalai Lama, and be honored with this humanitarian prize given in Oslo.
What is the Nobel Peace
It's
Prize?
Player 1. That is correct. Player 1. This, from the Greek for straight, and make some big bucks correcting crooked teeth with braces.
What is an orthodontist?
Player 1. Correct. Player 1, back to you for our... In Chapter 8 of this novel, Atlanta is very exhilarating and temporarily even better than Tara.
What is Gone with the Wind?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Player 1. In the preface to the Moonstone, Vishnu commands 3 Brahmins in this country to guard the title gem night and day.
What is India?
Yes, Player 1. Yep. Choose again. In Pride and Prejudice, Mrs. Bennet says, "The country is a vast deal pleasanter than this city."
What is London?
It's player one. Yes. You again, player In Chapter 5 of The Sun Also Rises, horse chestnut trees are in bloom in this city's Luxembourg Gardens. Okay, player one.
What is Madrid?
Oh, sorry. Anyone else? Player three? Yeah, good. You get to pick again, player three. It's the first river mentioned in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Let's hear it, player one.
What is the Hudson?
Right. Player one, pick again.
Solar System 200.
In December of 2006, NASA announced that water may have flowed on this planet's surface within the past decade. Okay, player one.
I want to say what is Mars.
Right. We return to you, player one. In 1980, Hermes, one of these objects, came within 300,000 miles of the Earth. Yes, player one.
What is an asteroid?
Correct. Please pick again, player one. On October 10th, 1846, 17 days after the discovery of this planet, its largest moon, Triton, was discovered.
What is Uranus?
It's player one. Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers? Player three? Yes. Select again. These solar discharges, consisting of light, heat, and cosmic rays, may last up to an hour. Let's hear it, player one.
What are flares?
That is correct. Player one, back to you. In July of 2005, scientists announced the discovery of Eris, a dwarf planet larger than Pluto, in this belt. Player one?
What is the Kuiper Belt?
That's right, way to go. You get to pick again, player one. A Katharine Hepburn memoir. It's player one.
What is me?
You got it. Player one, back to you. It's a long, long way to go to this 20th letter of the Arabic alphabet.
What is Fa?
Yes, player one. That's correct. Select again. Bangladesh produces about 60,000 metric tons of this a year. Okay, player one.
What is T?
Hey, you're right. Player one, back to you. Double talk phrase that followed ooh in the title of a 1973 album by The Faces.
What is La La?
Yes, player one. Correct. Choose again, player one. It's Spanish for sun. Player one.
What is Soul?
Good for you.
21st century history is all
You again, player one. In 2001, she became the first First Lady to win elective office, becoming a senator from New York. Okay, player one.
Who is Hillary Clinton?
You got it.
Yep.
Player one, you pick again. This 2005 hurricane was the costliest natural disaster in U.S. history.
What is Katrina?
Let's hear it, player one. That is correct. Player one, pick again. Benedict XVI succeeded this pope as head of the Roman Catholic Church in 2005.
Who is Pope John Paul II?
It's player one. Right. Please pick again, player 1. This cabinet-level department, established in 2002, includes FEMA, the Coast Guard, and Customs. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the interior?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3? Good. And now the $1,000 clue. In 2004, 7 countries that were once Soviet allies were admitted as new members of this military alliance. It's player 1.
What is NATO?
Correct. Player 2 is in 3rd place, which means, of course, player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy. Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. South American countries. 19th century medicine. Have you ever seen the like? Notice the quotation marks on like. What are you made of? Quoth the raven. Notice the spelling. And presidential campaigns. Player 2, you go first in this Double Jeopardy round. 5-word phrase repeated by Dorothy Gale when clicking her heels together in The Wizard of Oz.
What is there's no place like home?
Yes, player 1. That's correct. We return to you, player 1. 3-word cliche used of exotic food. Ramona said it about rat on The First Survivor.
What is tastes like chicken?
Okay, player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you. In all this, the state or fact of being probable. It's player 1.
What is likelihood?
That is correct. Choose again, player 1. Doppelganger. Player 1?
Doppelganger? What is devil-like?
No. Any other takers? The correct response is a look-alike. Please pick again, player 1. Ovine. Okay, player 1. Right. You again, player 1. In 1885, the first successful vaccine for this was tested on a boy who had been bitten by a dog. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is rabies?
You are correct. Player 1, back. The invention of the ophthalmoscope in 1851 by Hermann von Helmholtz aided inspection of this body part. Yes, player 1. Yep. We return to you, player 1. In 1865, Joseph Lister began using carbolic acid as this, from the Latin for against putrefaction. Player 1. Good. Player 1. In 1852, George Kamen gave physicians a new version of this instrument, whose name is from the Greek for chest. Let's hear it, player 1. That's right, way to go. You get to pick again, player 1. This German's discovery of X-rays in 1895 had visible effects in diagnosing medical problems. Yes, player 1. Yes. Player 1, you pick again, please. A campaign slogan in 1964 said, "All the way with these 3 letters." Okay, player 1. Hey, you're right. Select again. I pledge myself to a new deal for the American people, he said in accepting his 1932 nomination. It's player one.
Yeah.
That's it. You again, player one. The 1976 ticket of Jimmy Carter and this running mate was dubbed Fritz and Grits. Player one. Good. Choose again, player one. In 1916, he campaigned under the slogan, "He kept us out of war." It's player one. Right you are. Please pick again, player one. The Whigs used a log cabin as a symbol in his 1840 campaign. Let's hear it, player one. Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else? Here's the response we were looking for. William Henry Harrison. We return to you, player one. This character has gone psycho long before he says, "She might have fooled me, but she didn't fool my mother." Okay, player one. Right. Select again. Kathleen Quinlan finds comfort talking to shrink Bibi Anderson in I Never Promised You a This. Yes, player one. Yes. You get to pick again, player one. As John Nash in this movie, Russell Crowe does quite a bit of talking to people who don't exist. Okay, player one. That's correct. Player one, you pick again, please.
Yeah.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You are currently in the lead. So what's your wager? Here is your daily double clue. This Johnny Depp character tells his psychiatrist, "You are a great lover like myself." That puts you even further ahead. Player one, pick again. In Quills, this author muses, "My glorious prose filtered through the minds of the insane. They might improve it." Yes, player one. Yeah, good. Player one, back to you. This South American country was named for a man born in 1451 in Genoa. Let's hear it, player one.
Yeah.
Correct. Player one, back to you for our next selection. Montevideo is its largest city. Player one. Right. You get to pick again, player one. Answer. The second daily double. And you're in the lead now. Please select your wager, player one. Answer this. This country's almost 4,000-mile coastline is the longest of any in South America on the Pacific Ocean. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Please pick again, player one. It's the South American country whose capital city lies the closest to 0 degrees latitude. It's player one. You are correct. Choose again, player one. Here's Kelly with the clue.
This country's Bahia mangrove ecoregion extends from Reconcavo to Todos os Santos Bay.
Yes, player one. Hey, you're right. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. Queen Elizabeth II at Madame Tussauds. Player 1. Right. Select again. Moses by Michelangelo at San Pietro in Vincoli, Rome. Okay, Player 1. Yep. Player 1. Tecumseh on Cheers. It's Player 1. Correct. Player 1. Here's Kelly to start us off.
The warriors of China's first Qin emperor are made of this. It's Italian for baked earth.
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's it. Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? St. John the Baptist by Donatello at Siena Cathedral. Okay, Player 1. That is correct. Sorry, Player 2. You'll not be progressing to Final Jeopardy. So much depends on how you do in the Final Jeopardy category, which today is African cities. What are you going to wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Our Final Jeopardy clue today is Africa's most populous city not on a navigable body of water. Its settlers didn't need water when they had gold. What did you say?
Johannesburg, South Africa.
How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Let's see your response.
Yep, so I had $200,000.
And that correct response will add... You've come out ahead as our champion, Player 1. Thanks for playing, everybody. See you next time.